Welcome to Lake Mission Viejo. We are on the lake, on a boat. We're gonna take a look at all the amenities around Lake Mission Viejo. Let's check it out. All right, on this side of the lake, this is the Mallorca neighborhood right through here. There's 1 to 3 bedrooms. All of them, or most of them, excuse me, not all of them, but most of them have lake views, which is really nice, and walking distance to the clubhouse. All right, so here is an up-top view of the community. And as you can see, it kind of spans up a hill. So it allows a lot of these condos to have a lake view of Lake Mission Viejo. And it's also conveniently located right next to the clubhouse and the harbor right there. Do you like tequila? Well, there's good news. This Hacienda on the Lake is the Mexican restaurant here on Lake Mission Viejo. This is one of the best views of a restaurant here in Lake Mission Viejo. And if you like sushi, Yama's is right here on the lake. Has a great view and great food. All right, and lastly, as far as restaurants go, we have an amazing Italian restaurant called Domenica's right here. And also, if you have Italian food, you have to have wine. So there's a wine bar right through here. All right, so let's take a look from up above. So all 4 of these restaurants, they're in that same shopping center. They all are right on the lake. So no matter which restaurant that you're at, you have a lake view. And they're in a line, kind of like in a row right there, conveniently located. Beautiful spot. You got to check it out. One of the best communities to live in Lake Mission Viejo. We're going to do a little loop so you can see some of the custom properties, but all of these are custom properties right on the lake, guard gated, and they have their own boat slips right here, which is quite nice. And it's very peaceful here. Homes on the lake can range from $3 to $6 and $7 million, just depending on the size, square footage, and updates. So we're going to showcase some really nice houses here on Lake Mission Viejo. Here is one of them. You actually can see this house as you're driving up and down Alicia Parkway, but look how big and massive this single family home is right on the lake. Has its own dock. They actually have 3 boats there. Has yard space. They have a pool back there I saw. Look how magnificent that is. So this is going to be one of the ones we'll take a look at. We're going to keep going and look at a couple more. One of my favorite houses on this lake is actually this property right behind me. It almost kind of has some Home Alone, Home Alone house style to it. I kind of like that, like 90s style with the brick. But another cool feature is it's massive. Look at the deck on the 2nd level. It's a wraparound deck, so you get a better view of the lake, better view of the mountains right behind me. And most importantly, look at the grass that they have. They have like a backyard right before you get to the lake. Isn't that amazing? All right, let's take a look at the 2 beaches. Here's the first one. This is the smallest one. Still a sandy beach, lots of palm trees. Looks like something out of Hawaii. Let's